different fires you go on, it kind of depends on who's there in a lot of cases. Like in 1970 in Region 6, I think we were on 7 or 8 fires in Region 6. And we came back, the 3 interregional crews then later in the year were sent to Wyoming. And they wanted to keep all 3 interregional crews. At that time, there was only 3. And very few hotshot crews in those days. And they wanted to keep us. They're going to release everybody else. So you guys are the only ones doing any work. Well, we showed them how to do the work, setting up pumps, hooking pumps together, and then hooking an inline pump and getting water up where they'd never seen water before. And just amazing them, so they wanted to keep us. And sent us into Gray Bull, Wyoming, and I call home to dispatch, and next thing you know, I'm on a 3-way conversation with Washington and San Francisco, and they're going, we don't know where you're going, but you're going to another fire. So they sent us to the Gold Ridge fire where that movie Wildfire that you were just talking about earlier was filmed. I know I got a picture at home that shows, in the film, probably my shirt sleeves were up, but when I knew they were taking pictures, then I got a picture at home there I was going to bring out to these guys. But you can see all the, from here down, the shirt sleeves are real clean and all wrinkled. You can actually see it in this big photo. But those kind of things happen. And, but they'd, overhead sometimes would get a little carried away, they'd say, come run to the bus. Redding Hotshots are here. We were kind of famous back in those days. And it was in 1970. And so they run over to the bus. We need Charlie right now. Get on the helicopter and go. And so I tell my captain, get the guys fed and so on, and I'll get back to you. So they take me out there. We need to stop the whole south end of this fire. You think you can do it? And fire's running downhill stuff. You can see the stuff rolling down the hill. I said, yeah, I think we can pick it up tonight. So we go out there and we don't want any more fire. Really. It was like walking into bowling for hot shots, on this steep hill. So we went to the other side and fired the whole thing out. And they thought we were heroes again. But you really didn't do anything. Another one up in Region 6 was, they liked us up there. We'd just come from the Angeles, and I said, we need to get some sleep. So we got something to eat, got in our sleeping bags, and they woke us up within 30 minutes and said, we got SRV crew in trouble up there, can you get going? So we get up there, and they're sitting on the bank saying, Mas cerveza, por favor. We're going, these guys aren't in trouble. And so they didn't want us to work at night. I go, you're kidding me, I never heard that in my life. Why not work at night? So I did. And we stopped this fire. They had predicted it going 20,000 acres or something into all these plantations. And we stopped it that night at about 40 acres, something like that. And so we got a fire line award. I don't know if that's still around or not. 9 Mile Fire, I think it was. And they called it, Redding Hotshot Fire Line Award, which I'd never even heard of before.